Hello. I'm here. I'll just go to that screen. But, yeah, hi. We do not have any live views of the rocket at the moment. However, we will be getting those views shortly. My name is Josh, and I will be commentating on your stream today. I'll be trying to get someone else on the stream shortly, but that'll happen in around 10 minutes. So I'll go over here. Actually, we have a view of SLS, so I'll stay on SLS for now. Right when I see another video feed pop up, I will move over to that video feed. But until then, we are gonna look at SLS. Yeah, we oof, very much oof. But yeah, right now I'm testing out a new way to do the stream. So like I have all these different squares and ooh, we have a countdown. So I can see all the different views at the same time, and that is actually a live view from the Wenchang Satellite Launch Center in China. That is a view of the Long March 7 rocket, and yeah, you can see it's venting. We're around T minus 30 minutes. When is my next engine test? MTL Aerospace. It is tomorrow actually. Tomorrow at around 3 p.m. There's gonna be two. If you're not in the Discord server, we have one. I can put it in the chat quickly. That's where I announce all that stuff. Yeah, it's just a like nice community, and like, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that gets announced there, like all of my rockets, all of that stuff. So yeah, if you're interested in getting like live updates on that, then the Discord server is the place to be. So that is an aerial shot of the Wenchang Satellite Launch Center in China. Again, we are around 30 minutes away from a liftoff of Long March 7. So, yeah, I don't really know much about this rocket, but I will continue talking if I can figure out what to talk about. So, yeah, once I get someone else on the stream, it'll be a lot more exciting, but it's just me right now. We'll get someone else at around T minus, I don't know how many minutes, in 10 minutes, around T minus 20. These aerial shots are pretty cool. Okay, yeah. I will. Okay, you can see there's two launch pads. I believe the other one is Launch Complex 200. The one we're launching from today is Launch Complex 201 at the Wenchang Satellite Launch Center. Oh, I spelled Wenchang wrong in the lower third. Uh-oh, that's not good. Typos. Typos are not good. There. I fixed my typo. And that is a live view of the rocket. Oh, look, those arms are now retracting away from the launch vehicle. This means that we are around 25 minutes away. I need someone that knows more about Chinese Space Agency. Because I have no idea what I'm doing here. Tomorrow there's a Falcon 9, finally. It's at a reasonable time. It's at 11:06. So I'll be streaming that. That is the first expended booster. That the booster B1051, I believe. Yes, B1051 will be being expended into the Atlantic Ocean. It'll fly. It'll burn for around 3 minutes before main engine cutoff, and then being expended into the ocean. This is the first time a booster is being expended since the in-flight abort test, or the IFA, not counting Falcon Heavy, because that was like a week ago. That was already almost 2 weeks ago. Wait, no, that was a week ago. Actually, I don't really. I've lost track of time. So like, yeah, just don't listen to me. Are those workers on the building? I think they are. Yeah, those are definitely workers on the building. But it's China. They have their different rules, just like Russia, how you can sit like right there. see the launch. I hope they get out of the building for the launch, but because you never know what rules that's gonna be. We do not have launch audio. Well, we have the official stream, but we don't have our own launch audio like we usually get when launches occur from Vandenberg or the Cape or Wallops. We actually didn't get launch audio. Actually, yes, we did. We did get launch audio for NG18. I would have been there, but no, I had to rely on my friend that was there because it's scrubbed. But these live views are pretty good. So yeah, we have a good amount of live views at the moment. Ooh, countdown. So, are we holding? We might be holding. I'm not sure. They're using their notebooks, and I don't know why that is not a good sign. Oh, wait, that's the time, I think. Wait, I don't know what that is. I'm just hoping that everything is still going well. But yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. I can go to this view where there's a lower third on theirs too, but that looks weird. So I'm just gonna go over to the clean feed. But launch, from what I know, launch is still gonna happen. Yeah. So with that, I'll leave you with live audio from the Chinese Space Agency. Yeah, 1 second. Let me get their audio on. Okay, yeah, I'll leave you with this for a little bit.
It keeps its temperature by vaporizing some of the oxygen and brings the heat out of the launch vehicle. And because that the liquid oxygen is in a very low temperature, so when it is released from the launch vehicle, the water vapor near the launch vehicle will be frozen, and you can see the white fog.
All right. Well, Professor, let's talk a little bit later in the show. Masuji Tianzhou has been speaking to the commander who's in charge of launching the cargo ships for the China space station. So let's hear from him.
Wang Yiliang is responsible for all 4 Tianzhou cargo ship launch missions that have formed the China space station since May 2021. He and his teammates are devoted to the last resupply mission before the completion of the station by the end of the year.
The success of this mission is very important. It provides both the necessities for the 2 crews in orbit and the relevant scientific equipment for experiments.
Well, this is the first time you participate in the Tianzhou cargo ship launch missions. So can you share with us what's your feeling now?
I feel really confident now that our rocket and cargo ship have gone through tests for more than 1 month and still remain in good condition.
And among all these missions, what is the most impressive part in your experiences and memories?
The most impressive one was during the Tianzhou 2 mission. A problem appeared, but we thankfully located and solved it. This was etched into our memories, and we became hyper-focused on countering emergencies after that. We now have more than 20 emergency plans.
From your perspective, what are the best qualities for the commander and his team?
I'm the Dongyao launch commander, but the road is not about just me. It's about the whole team. The most important thing is for us to trust each other. We need to believe that each one of us has the skills to lead well in our post and coordinate and solve problems.
Well, Professor Yang, so we're looking there at the Long March 7 Y6 rocket. So all the different spacecraft launchers use different rockets, right? So for the supply cargo ships for the Tianzhou series, they all use the Long March 7. And if I understand correctly, then for the manned space missions, that's the Long March 2?
F.
2F, and then and then different ones for the lab as well. So what is different about each of them, and why particularly the Long March 7 for this one? Let's start with the Long March 7.
Well, that Long March 7 has the capability of launching 14 tons of payload to the low Earth orbit. So it is the right launch vehicle for the cargo ship, because our Tianzhou cargo ship, the total mass is about 13.5 tons. So it is as a capability not too big and not too small. And also you see that the Long March 7 belongs to the new generation launch vehicle of China. It is adopted a 2.5 stage design. The core stage have 2 stages. The first stage and the second stage both has a diameter of 3.35 meters, and it uses 4 boosters with a diameter of 2.25 meters each. And the Long March 7 launch vehicle use what we call the YF-100 rocket engine, which plays a very major role in the new generation of standard launch vehicle. The core stage, the first one, use 2 of these engines, and each of the boosters use 1 of these engines. So during the liftoff, there are 6 this kind of YF-100 engines, and the thrust of each engine is about 120 tons. So the total liftoff thrust is more than 720 thrust. Very, very powerful launch vehicle. And the second stage of this launch vehicle use 4 YF-115 rocket engine. Each has a thrust about 18 tons. So this is a 2.5 stage launch vehicle, and all these engines use, as I mentioned, the kerosene and liquid oxygen as a propellant. And this propellant is very environmental friendly. You see that the product of these combustion.
Okay, I'm gonna return to commentating. I'm about to get someone else on commentary right now. So stand by for that. They will get on the next few minutes. Actually, we have live views. I'm gonna stay on that. But yeah, we are under 20 minutes away from the liftoff of Long March 7. Yeah. And there is full screen video of the rocket. So, by the way, just a heads up. In the coming days, in the next 2 days, 2 or 3 days, you will see a 24/7 stream being posted of live camera views of Artemis 1 on Launch Complex 39B. Yeah, 1 second. Okay, so yeah, everything continues to look good. 17 minutes, 30 seconds to launch. All systems continue to look good for an on-time liftoff of Long March 7 at 9:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I still have not gotten used to the time change. Yeah. So coming up next, we should see. Oh, something changed. Oh, never mind. That's just the stream's being weird. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. You can see that a vapor coming off the vehicle. That's normal. That is venting because the propellants are cryogenic. This rocket uses liquid oxygen and liquid or RP1. It's a highly refined form of kerosene. Most rockets use it. Falcon 9 uses it. Atlas 5 uses it, and Antares uses it. What else is there? Firefly Alpha uses it. A bunch of rockets use it. Electron uses it. By the way, Electron's first flight from Wallops is scheduled for December 7th. I'm assuming during the daytime. So, yeah, I will hopefully be at Wallops for that launch, providing live video for you. And this time it'll actually be set up, like I'll have a computer there and like all that stuff. So, yeah. That is an aerial shot of the launch pad, the launch complex we are looking at for a launch. We'll be looking out is the one on the left. That's LC-201, the Wenchang Satellite Launch Center in China. I'm pretty sure that means we're 86% favorable for a launch. Maybe that's the only percentage I see, but then it also says 18 kilometers, so I'm not sure. That might be the humidity. I don't know. I need to learn Mandarin. $15 to launch. So yeah, coming up on liftoff in just around 14 minutes. This will mark the fifth resupply mission to the Tiangong Chinese station, which is positioned in a low Earth orbit. The Tianzhou is an automated cargo spacecraft, which is developed as China's first prototype space station. It was launched for the first time on Tianzhou 1 on Long March 7th in 2017. And it demonstrated space refueling, which is something that Starship will use. So as everything continues to look good as we proceed towards T0, I'm trying to get someone else on the stream 1 second. Yeah. So, yeah. We do have a static fire tomorrow, so if you want to check out our other channel, Uncle SXC, then you can watch those static fires live. You can see those arms have retracted away from the vehicle. We saw that happen live around 10 minutes ago. And we expect liftoff to occur in now under 13 minutes. Now around 12 minutes, actually. So let's watch. That is the view of mission control. He is sleeping on the job. He's awake. Okay. Yeah, that's mission control. That is what will be controlling the spacecraft and rocket as it ascends into the morning sky. Liftoff for local time is scheduled for 10:03 a.m. local time for them. It is 9:03 p.m. for me. So 13-hour time difference. Or 11-hour time difference if you go backwards. Wait, that's not right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to give up on time things. So you can see there's 5 cores on this rocket. The center core has the main engine. It will be throttled at full power for the most of the flight. And the 4 side boosters are also liquid fueled. However, they'll be throttled down a little bit. Actually, they'll be throttled up and the center core will be throttled down, like most rockets do. We were getting engine shots a few minutes ago, so I hope they give us those shots back. But yeah, this is a view of the payload fairing. That's where the Tianzhou spacecraft is sitting inside. that venting is normal. They use the same propellants as most other rockets use, RP1 and liquid oxygen. And yeah, everything continues to look good as we proceed towards T0 9:03. So right now we're T minus 10 minutes. And I'm getting someone on. Hold on 1 second. Hi.
Could you share the screen?
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'll just share this whole thing. This is a mess. The left.
I have now joined commentary.
It's better than before. I have no idea what I'm talking. Do you know anything about Chinese rockets?
Not really, because they don't really tell us much.
Neither do I. We need like Adrian or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that looks like mission control, and on the left are live views of the rocket. We also have views of SLS. But we'll stick with we'll stick with the Wenchang Satellite Launch Center.
I love that thing.
What?
The OBS windowed.
Yeah. I need more
Thank
monitors.
you.
I think I need like 5. Because like I only have 1 right now. I used to have 2. The other one disappeared. But yeah. We are T minus 9 minutes. Somewhere around there. Whoops. But yeah. Not really sure what else. There's 13,000 kilograms of payload on board today's mission.
So it's about the same as Cygnus.
Yeah. But like this is Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are the RD-180s, are they Russian?
Yes.
Oh, so they moved from Russian engines to more Russian engines.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought they were American. Well, that makes sense because that's why they're not making Antares 230 plus.
Yeah. Because
Engine
of the
cam.
whole Russian issue.
Is that cardboard?
I'm surprised China's even streaming that, because they don't necessarily like us to know about their launches, really.
No. But like
But I think,
that looked like cardboard.
yeah.
And I thought I saw like a dent on an engine bill, but I don't know, that's just me. I'm hoping that if we just go over to this camera view, it'll just like start flying. But like, it won't. That's on the 16th.
I want to build something special for Artemis 1.
Me too. Do they have Artemis 1 Lego sets? Because if they do, I think I'm gonna buy one.
I don't think they do. But I heard they're gonna stop making the Saturn V Lego sets.
Aw. Well,
I
that's.
have to. There you go.
I already forgot what I was gonna say.
Their live streams are already more high quality than NASA.
Yeah. Like it's 720p, but the video cameras just make it seem higher.
Yeah.
Like I don't. That seems like better than 720p.
I'm not sure why they're streaming this, because in China you can't even get YouTube.
I mean, they usually stream the space station missions, the Tiangong missions, but that is the most we will get out of China.
I don't think that. I don't think I want to be like.
Engine cam.
I don't have anything really against China, but I think this is really more of like a propaganda move. Like saying, yeah, we can launch rockets to space station too.
No comment. Okay. Look, see, doesn't that look like... Of course they move away from it. But doesn't it look like cardboard? around the
Yeah.
engines. Like I know it's thermal blankets, but like it looks like cardboard. And like the engine to the right on the one of the boosters, the one on the right hand side of that engine cam,
Mhm.
it looks like it has a dent. The clean feed is the most delayed feed out of them.
Is um is this on Long March 5B or
This
yeah?
is a Long March 7. So,
Uh,
yay, no dropping rocket stages on people's houses.
yeah.
So yeah, 6 minutes to the launch of Long March 7 from LC-201 at the Wenchang Satellite Launch Center in China. Liftoff continues to be at um, 9:03 p.m. Eastern, 10:03 a.m. local. There is 5 minutes remaining in the launch window after the liftoff and targeted T0. So I thought they pushed it to the end of the window, but that was a typo. Actually, what do you call it when you read it wrong? Like I read it wrong.
Oh, you were the next spaceflight thing wrong.
Yeah, because it said window close, and that's when I assumed that they were gonna launch for some reason. Yeah,
They say window open as the targeted T0, I think.
the window because they pushed it a few minutes,
Yeah. Oh,
but
it's actually kind of warm.
23
Isn't
degrees,
26
26.
degrees Celsius?
I think that's like 70.
Yeah, that's pretty warm.
I don't know. I need to learn how to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. Like I knew and then I forgot. Yeah. Okay.
Well, Celsius just makes more sense. 0 degrees
It
is freezing,
does.
and 100 degrees is boiling.
It's just like
I mean,
kilometers. They're just like 20 times better. More than 20 times.
yeah.
But like my friends get mad at me for using metric.
For all of you who are metrically impaired.
Oh, we're only 3 minutes away. Or 4 because of stream delay, but yeah, Tianzhou 5 now in the final stages before launch. Hopefully they check their staging right and
Yes. Oh yeah, we should do that Kerbal stream.
oh yeah, we should tomorrow after the static fires.
Alright. I don't think I have anything to wait. What time would that are the static fires?
The static fires are at they. I'll probably be inside by 5:30.
Oh, so they're later at night.
Yeah, like I
So
pushed them.
could we do it a little bit before the static fires because
But then there's
um
the Falcon 9.
no but like at like 3 o'clock. Falcon 9 is at 11:04.
Okay.
Could you
I'll,
stream
I'll
Falcon 9 for me
yeah, I
because I
can.
have swim practice.
Okay, yeah, I can do it for you.
So we'll get that set up tonight.
Yeah, we'll do that right after the stream is done. So we are now around 2.5 minutes to launch. I wish they probably do have a countdown. I'm just like bad at doing OBS, so like because I need more monitors. This is too hard on one monitor.
I don't That's why instead of buying one big monitor, I bought two smaller monitors.
That is smart.
A
Like
lot of times buying two smaller ones is cheaper than buying a big one.
so if I buy two small monitors, then I can have three monitors. I don't feel like doing that. I'll do that eventually. Okay, so we are around.
But when I say cheap, I mean like $120.
Oh, that's not that cheap.
Yeah. I mean, relative.
So just to let you know, on the computer clock, it will hit 9:03:34 for our liftoff time.
90334 is the seconds too.
Yeah, 9:03:34 for us. For them, it's 9:03:02. For us, it is 9:03:34 because of stream delay. Thank you, YouTube. So yeah, coming up on T0, we are 1 minute and 20 seconds away.
These ones who we don't know anything about the rocket is always fun.
It's so funny. Yeah. Oh, look, those clamp arms at the bottom of the rocket are retracting, and on the right side.
Yeah.
There we go. Close up. Oops,
Honestly,
I didn't mean to click that.
I think this rocket looks cool.
It does. Chinese rockets look really cool. Like, especially the
Yeah.
flame. Once it lifts off, pay attention to the flame. Usually it looks really cool, especially when it's at like twilight, not the jellyfish thing, but like just like the sky. Okay, but coming up, we are under a minute. Liftoff for us will be at 9:03:34. On the top left of your screen, you can see a clock. That is when liftoff should occur. So stand by for that. We're not going to count down because we have no official. Yeah. So, yeah, I was right.
There's the engines.
Okay, so let's turn on the audio.
20 seconds.
20-second countdown.
20 seconds. 15. Let's watch as Tianzhou 5 launches to the space station.
Okay, isn't it like the Tiangong space station?
Yeah.
2,
1.
0.
We
Ignition.
should be
Engines.
engine water deluge. We have engine start, and we have liftoff of Long March 7 from the Wenchang Satellite Launch Center in China, launching Tianzhou 5 to the Tiangong space station.
The power is clear.
That engine start.
And the
video
next
looks like
step will be
coolest.
the pitch over, which means
Yeah.
that it changes its flight.
Okay,
Lift off.
I turned that audio off because they instantly started commentating. Look, rocket cam!
Rocket cam.
Rocket. This rocket looks so cool. I love this rocket. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that.
Flame.
I told you the flames look cool. It's like the F1.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, fun. It has like that like black like
Yeah.
curtain right at the end of the nozzle.
yeah, and into the clouds.
Mm.
T plus 50 seconds. Everything looking good on board Long March 7. Very shaky. Ooh, look, you have the flames through the clouds. It's like SES 22.
What does that look like? Looks like something to me.
It does. Oh my gosh, what does it look like? I don't know. We'll think about it when we're doing the thing after. But STS 22 did the same thing. It was the Falcon 9. You could only see the flame through the clouds. And there's that contrail passing through 33,000 feet. That is expected on all liquid-fueled launch vehicles. So that's not stuff falling off. That's just essentially water vapor. That's the heat from the engines condensing the cool air in the upper atmosphere.
2 minutes. Yeah. Approaching 2 plus 2 minutes.
Yep.
I feel like we should be approaching side booster cutoff and separation soon.
We have no idea what's happening. So yeah. Okay.
It
Plume
just feels
expansion.
right.
Yeah. Usually it happens somewhere after 2 minutes and in between 3 minutes. So that plume expansion looks really cool with those side boosters. Yeah. Look at that. That's because the atmosphere thins out, so the plume is not being held into that pencil thin flame. So let's watch as those boosters cut off and separate.
Look at the edge of the video. It's like
Wow, yeah. Please separate.
boosters burn for a long time.
Yeah, please separate. Please just don't be stuck. I wish they'd move that animation like lower.
Yeah.
But like at least we have rocket cam. Look how sooty the
C plus 1 minute 72 seconds. Or not
Pico.
1 minute.
Pico
1 minute.
separation.
Pico.
Look
That is
it's like the
really
Korolev
long.
cross.
Yeah, except the Soyuz looks way cooler. The
Yeah.
R7.
Yeah. Here comes fairing sep. And we have first stage separation. That's inner stage separation. We have stage 2 ignition, blowing that inner stage away. That happened so fast.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's the point. Why don't you just drop it all at the same time?
At least it looks cool. I think I'm gonna stream these more. These are really cool.
Yeah, the Soyuz does the cross way better.
Yeah, but like that separation. Oh, look, payload fairing separation. Did you see that wobble? Like just
Yeah,
wiggled when it came out. They're still wobbling. Look at that
it's,
engine though. You don't usually see those second stage engines have like that thick of a plume.
what is the propellant?
RP1 locks.
Oh, oh, so it's just regular.
So it's essentially the same. I don't know why it's doing that. Actually, the nozzle is not the same. I think that's why.
The boring propellants.
Yeah. They're
I
just
don't
like
know.
default.
It kind of looks like Cygnus.
It does, but like round.
Yeah.
And like less gold.
Seriously does.
So just in case you're wondering, SLS is still in the pad.
It's currently being checked out by engineers to make sure Hurricane Nicole didn't do the Rudd thing without actually like
Rudding.
the rocket doing Rudd.
We need more Starship flights. Like that was those high altitude flight tests were so fun.
Yeah, they were so fun to stream. Just like because you never know what's happening really.
Yeah, especially SN8.
T plus 300
Look,
seconds.
we got the milliseconds.
They must burn this stage to depletion because considering there's never really enough propellant margin on the 5B.
Yeah. And like it's China. If they're willing to drop boosters in populated places, I don't think they'd mind leaving the second stage in orbit. He looks interested in something that's happening.
It looks like Cygnus, but like not Cygnus.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. It's just like those long second stage rings, like the MVAC, all that stuff. Like you don't know what to say because it's just continuous. But
I
like
mean, MVAC burns for like 5 minutes.
yeah. But like with Falcon 9, we have the entry burn to like split that up into just 2 minute chunks.
Yeah. Oh, I
But like
didn't know.
tomorrow we're not gonna be able to.
What?
Tomorrow is an expendable mission. We're not gonna get a landing.
Yeah.
Accommodate a wait for
That's right, exactly. You're very right.
The commentator on it, the commentator sounds like the commentator sounds British for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
I never use the members only emojis.
You need more.
It'll only let me put 4.
What? NASA Spaceflight has like
I can give you an overview on what it does after.
oh, that's funny. You
What?
can send money to yourself.
Yeah, like I can super chat myself. That's essentially giving money to YouTube.
Yeah, that you just lose money that way.
Yeah, super chat. $10. YouTube takes $3. Do that
Yeah.
again.
And then taxes takes like 50 cents or something
Yeah.
because the US can sometimes get a bit greedy.
It's a little more than a bit. They take like 8% or something.
Yeah, I don't know what the tax percentage is
Too much.
on income. I think well, I know stocks is like
I really want to super chat myself, but like that's a waste of money.
yeah. Or just do like $1.
I'll do it with the Falcon 9 stream because then I can make my mark in my own stream. Okay, so they're showing the engine that should be coming up on Seiko relatively soon.
Relatively.
Relatively. There's a span of like 5 minutes because like you never know those Chinese rockets and what they can do.
Although imagine just 1 billion to you. I don't think YouTube lets you do that.
What? Super chat myself?
No, super chat 1 billion.
I mean, you can just continuously send 500.
Yeah. I guess because they don't want you going broke.
Yeah,
I guess
they're
that's not
watching out
really
for us.
save the creators. T plus 560 seconds. I want to say like honestly the people that run NASA's chat are like they don't even try to be professional.
NASA spaceflight.
No, like NASA.
Oh,
It doesn't sound very professional because there's like commas where there shouldn't be commas
yeah.
and like just like
Yeah, then
if it were to do like a chat then it would be correctly capitalized and stuff.
yeah. And there's second engine cutoff. That was a hard cutoff. That's just like thunk.
Yeah.
And there goes Tianzhou 5. Now on a few, I believe, days, could be hours. But yeah, there goes Tianzhou 5, now on its way to the Tiangong Chinese space station. Hopefully we see solar array deployment, and then we can confirm that this is not cursed with the solar array curse.
Uh
Imagine if only one deploys.
yeah.
I would start laughing so hard.
Except Cygnus is pretty robust, so I was expecting it to get to the space station.
Mm-hmm. Like I didn't know that there was a policy on if an engine failed on ascent, a Dragon cannot dock to the space station even if it gets placed into a proper orbit. Because there's a weird thing with Dragon that if one of the 9 Merlin engines fail on ascent, that is considered a safety hazard, and Dragon is not allowed to dock to the station and has to re-enter in the next week or so.
That
That's what happened with
I
what?
I'd never heard that before. That it's not allowed to dock.
That's what happened with CRS-2 with the first stage engine failure. They just had to abort the mission.
But why is it not allowed to dock? How does that affect the spacecraft, even if it's placed into the correct orbit?
I am not sure. They might have changed it. That was an article from a few years ago, but that was with Dragon 1, not Dragon 2. So yeah, I'm not sure. But now that it's in free flight, we are going to end our stream. Ooh, I forgot I can control it from over here. But yeah, that'll end our stream. Is there anything you want to say before we leave?
Bye.
Okay, bye.